So it's Thursday night and there are about 50 protesters in the park.
We all were gathered in the park. There's a group of about 50 people to begin with that had started marching around the Civic Center. Just marching, there wasn't any destruction or anything like that. At one point, people got really scared.
There was word that there was a car that got pulled over.
We kept getting word that people were getting arrested while they were leaving from the protest.
There were 3 individuals that were taken out of the car. No explanation of charges or what they were being charged for.
The arrests were a problem because protesters had just had a conversation with Kenosha police.
His name was Trevor Albright. He did identify himself.
Guys are good to go. Just no tents, and like I said, we're not gonna. The curfew is an issue, but at this point, we're gonna let that be.
At this point, like the entire night.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys are being fine.
He specifically said, "You guys are cool to stay here. We don't have any issue. You guys are peaceful. You're not doing anything, but we can't have you putting up tents."
So, like I said, I don't want. He just doesn't want like people sleeping on the sites and all that stuff.
So after we had that conversation, everything was all cool. We took the tent down. Everybody was just there talking, like, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna stay here and just protest and put our foot down for racial justice? Or is everyone just gonna go home and risk being arrested? Even though we were told we won't be arrested, people were still skeptical. And rightfully so, because 20 minutes literally after we had this conversation with Trevor Albright, we are sitting there and someone calls us and says, there's someone 2 blocks away getting arrested right now. The police have them surrounded. It's like one vehicle and they are arresting them right now. So everybody decided to go walk over there. We can't have people just randomly getting, like, if we can stop it and be there in that moment and just at least witness what's happening, we can make a difference. We get over there and there's like at least 10 cars on the street right there, and then there's 1 car that they were all surrounding and they like had guns out. These motherfuckers walking around looking like Terminator for motherfuckers that look like me.
You fit the description!
Yeah, we got it. The Blue Klux Klan!
We walk down there, we're all there. The cops end up jumping in the cars and they all dispersed. They didn't say shit to us, they just left. It was like 3 people that got arrested.
What it was, 60th in Sheridan has their roadblock going north, so we can't get down to Sheridan. We have to go around, and it's a lot of other.
You take 7th of the Sheridan.
Yeah, but we didn't know that, so we're trying to zigzag our way through, and they pulled this off.
And then they just took 3 people?
And they just took 3 people out because they said they did aggressive. My cousin plays basketball. He's in college basketball, and he was one of the ones. He is an adult, but he don't have no record. He doesn't have.
Was it all men that they arrested?
No, it was 2 women and a man. They were 2 twins and a man.
They said that they were arrested because of curfew. And they said there wasn't even protesting. That was just people trying to figure out how the hell to get around. And we was like, you know what? We need to go over here to the jail because Trevor Albright just told us that nobody was getting arrested as long as we didn't put our tent up.
So we marched to the Kenosha Police Department to get some answers. At first, it was pretty chill.
Can we request to speak with the commanding officer?
No, man, you cannot.
Yes, we can.
But what do you mean, no, we cannot?
Then it escalated.
We would like to speak to Sergeant Albright about why he's going back on his word and unlawfully detaining people who are just trying to get directions.
We all out there. I'm on a bicycle.
Get out of your hair. If y'all get the commanding officer down for us to speak to him, that's all we ask.
We all was talking to the National Guard because that's the only people that was out there at the time. And the police was back behind the National Guard. So we're like, hey, where's Trevor? Send the commanding officer out here. We want to speak to whoever's in charge.